Crystal Reinertson. I'm the Student Service Coordinator here at Ballard Middle School. And Brenda Zobel-Moody, who is our school counselor, has, her and I, we met together over the summer before school started and tried to come up with ways that we could get our student body involved in just contributing to how to make the Ballard Middle School a better place. And so we came up with, we were originally going to call it Culture Climate Committee, and then as we got talking and how can we make changes in the school, it just kind of turned into making a difference. And so we just came up with the name of, we're the MAD team. This is actually our first meeting date that we've had all 6th, 7th, and 8th grade together, and they're doing a fantastic job, and ideas are rolling through and what they're putting in place to get the message out there that we can make a difference. For us to get pretty much up and running, we've had all these ideas, but it comes down to funding and kids wanting to do things and finding that funding and where are we going to use that. We've reached out to the Educational Foundation, and it's truly been a blessing to be able to get money that we can make them feel like a part of a team. And we've purchased t-shirts that say make the change, be the change, and so they feel a part of a group. So I want you to kind of think, what is the message that we want to send to our student body? What do we want our message to be? How can we get our message of making a difference out to our school? We've started with just recognizing students for good deeds. What are they doing and standing out above and beyond, and getting teachers involved to recognize those students as well.
My name's Katrina Wick. I'm in 7th grade.
My name's Lily Jepson. I'm in 6th grade.
I really want to be able to help people.
I would like to change people's attitude about school.
We collaborate on what we can do to make a difference in the Ballard School. So here we could do like a daily newsletter. I wrote this a while ago, but like somebody, we meet a few writers, like we can talk about what's going on, what happened this day, and then we have places where people can comment. We do help people be recognized for the good stuff that they do.
I think some of the kids in my grade have changed a lot.
When we first started, we had very few people that were congratulating. But as it progressed, we have more and more people. Well, we have this big assembly where we will call the names and say what good they've done. We then congratulate them.
We want to recognize, along with recognizing those in winter activities for 2nd quarter.
We want to recognize the winter sports. If you are involved in cheerleading or a cheer manager, please stand up.
We've had assemblies where we've recognized students for things that they're doing in the classroom, things that they're doing outside of the classroom, just interacting with other students in a positive manner.
For showing great character and integrity, this goes to Spencer Slosik.
They made a difference to you, and that's the whole point of this, is how can we acknowledge and show the good things that we want to see our building do through whatever time it happened. It is, with middle schoolers, it is a lot of direction, and they look to guidance on, well, is this okay, and just that approval piece. And so giving them that confidence and encouragement that they have the ability to make the change and that they have a say and their voice can be heard is our biggest goal right now. Is we need to hear those voices in a positive manner, talk louder than those that are negative.
I'm Brock Bierman, and I've been going to Ballard my entire life. I've always been interested in like videos and stuff like that, which kind of all started probably when I started going to Iowa State games with basketball and football. Before the games, they have videos of all the highlights of players. 7th grade, I really got into Iowa State, and I tried to like try out what they do, but I didn't have the best technology like they do because they're a university and I'm just one kid. I was signing up for classes for freshman year, and freshman year for sure is one of the scariest years of my life because I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't want to sign up for art, I didn't want to sign up for FCS, I didn't want to do anything with wood shop or anything like that. And I asked my mom what to do. I actually went to the high school to talk to our like counselor that does all the scheduling, and she was trying to find anything that I could take. Mrs. Ronka happened to be there when my mom was talking to her, and she was like, why don't you take production media? And my mom's like, well, he loves making videos and stuff like that, so that's perfect.
A lot of this came about because of Brock Bierman. He has become incredibly involved in production media, and he's not even in production media class right now.
We are starting an independent study, which will be going on during production media hour. Only a few people are going to be allowed into it because Mrs. Ronco wants to approve people that would be able to go to the games, record, and all that based off their schedules.
He has created the Bomber Network, if any of you followed that, and he has been doing highlights and all those kinds of things.
I didn't play varsity, but I had connections with the coaches and all that. So I talked to them and I was like, what if we tried to live stream home and away games for the people that can't make it to the games? And with social media and everything, everything's connected through every app. So we use Periscope, which connects to Facebook and Twitter. And right as I push start broadcasting, it sends it out and it sends a link to watch the game. When I made the homecoming video was really when I started the Ballard Network, which actually has taken off since then. Most of my technology that I have right now is mine, so I've pulled it out of my own pocket or my parents' pocket.
Right now we maneuvered a selfie stick that I had to hold his cell phone onto the top of that camera, that tripod right there, yeah.
But with the Ballard Education Foundation, they are allowing me to get more, which advances my recording ability, which advances my ideas of what I can do for recording, which advances possible videos, which advances possible ideas, which it just advances everything of the Ballard Network in general. This guy named Josiah, he's done so much for me. He does most of the live streams actually. I run around with the GoPro, try to get better shots of fans, but with him, it helps for sure. After I'm gone, I hope someone else takes over for me. All sports at Ballard, I've truly love. I love all the coaches, I love all the players on every sport. It's just that I'm one person. That's why the independent study is gonna hopefully help. That gets more people to record and hopefully influences them to actually maybe even go into a career of recording. If I could choose one person out of all of Iowa State's athletic jobs, and that's going from assistant coaches to head coaches to everything, John Walters has the best job. He lives my dream life. He gets to hang out with basketball players, football players, athletic players, and he gets to experience the games and call them. That's especially what I want to do. I want to go into sports broadcasting. For sure, I would love to go into that, but the one thing I won't do is broadcast for Iowa. That's just one thing I won't do in my life. Just, I can't stand them. A lot of people mentioned the voice behind it after the shot went in, and I didn't know what to think for sure, so I just yelled, "Oh my gosh!" It was awesome. I'll never forget that shot for sure. Editing those videos creates memories of my friends of what they did during high school, which I hope they can somehow find this 20 years from now, and if they have kids, show them what they did, and then show them how fun it was to be on a varsity sport or JV sport or anything like that. I seriously wish that we could get more people here to every game, but I guess I don't get to control that, but I try to do my hardest to get more people to show up. I guess I gotta do this because it's my mom. I had to shout out my mom because without her, I would not be here. Not be here in this school, not learning what I'm learning, and actually making videos like this today without her.
I'm the CEO of the Financial Center.
I'm going to be sitting in a chair on a computer paying bills all day. I'm going to be a camera person.
Utility office.
I'm town treasurer.
I'm CEO of bank, so I actually don't know what that is, so
I don't know what I'm doing either.
Fifth graders, is Skinner done? Have fun today.
Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Deb Schneider, and I am the capstone manager of JA BizTown and JA BizTown Summer Camp. And we are super excited to have the Ballard East students here yesterday and today. And we are very grateful for the Ballard Education Foundation to provide the funding for the Ballard students to come to our facility.
Read it out loud to us.
Our mission is to provide customers with quality products at our fair price.
Just to kind of overview about what JA BizTown is all about. We are a part of Junior Achievement, which is a nonprofit that focuses on financial literacy, work readiness, and entrepreneurship.
Junior Achievement's been around here in Central Iowa since 1955, and the reason why we exist really is to have kids believe in themselves and discover a sense of purpose. JA BizTown is a unique experience for students because they first are educated by their teachers for 12 different in-classroom lessons. I think when you come here to the facility, it's really hands-on. You're actually doing the job that you've read about or heard about in your classroom or from your teacher. The lessons span anywhere from communities and economies to workforce readiness. They are interviewed, they complete job applications. The teachers will talk about making eye contact and shaking hands. They will also discuss check writing and financial literacy. So students will learn how to write checks, all about debit cards. They talk a little bit about investing in stocks. So the kids, when they come to JA BizTown, they actually get to choose from 3 different stocks to invest in. During the midday meeting, the Financial Center CEO will make an announcement on which stock has performed the best that morning. And then those students that invested in that stock will receive a financial reward. During the actual simulation day, we do require that each school helps us with providing volunteers.
I am in the utility office and real estate office.
And then we've got to use a little math to figure out what their insurance cost is going to be.
This is going to be the #1 place because everybody else relies on us to get their stuff.
I am Megan Severson and I am a volunteer here at the BizTown. You're going to manage the rental properties and collect rent from every business because every business in BizTown pays rent. So that's what you get to do. My daughter is in 5th grade here and is getting to experience BizTown. From the excitement so far, both in my utility office here and all about, everyone's excited, mostly for break time.
The things we have less of, we probably should charge more.
There you go. Olivia, if you can say thank you for your paperwork, I'll process your business.
Okay. Thank you for your paperwork. I'll process your business.
Here, go back. How do you go back?
I can't even get on my computer. JA admin. That's probably what I need.
Who would like to give a comment about their experience at JA BizTown? Olivia.
It was just really amazing, and I hope we get to do it again sometime. It feels like you're actually in a job because, like, every time you finish something, there's another thing to do. It was a lot better than doing reading, writing, and math all day, even though it was a lot of reading, writing, and math.
I'm Holly Larson. I am treasurer of the Ballard Education Foundation, and today I'm in charge of the Financial Center. It's amazing to see these kids learn about stocks and how the price can change throughout the day. It's an experience I would have loved to have when I was in 5th grade, so thank you very much for this opportunity.
Dear Ballard Education Foundation, thank you for sending us to BizTown. It means a lot. I want to thank you all because you are dedicating your time to do this. I was so excited to go to BizTown and it was worth it. Sincerely, Annika Larson.
Thank you very much for funding our trip to JA BizTown. It has helped me understand the skills I need to be successful in the workforce. I also found out I would like a job where I am in a leadership position similar to the one I was at JA BizTown. Also, I had a really fun time using my checkbook and my money. One other thing I enjoyed was getting sworn in as mayor and giving speeches and announcements as mayor. Thank you again. I hope the 5th graders next year will enjoy as much as I did. Sincerely, Bennett Bruns.
I truly and honestly had one of the best days of my life. BizTown really gave kids the chance to get creative and learn how adults work every day. After BizTown, I was so tired. How do adults do that every day? They must be exhausted. Thank you so much. Sincerely, Laurel Schrader.
We cannot have JA BizTown without the help of volunteers, so we need to give them a big thank you. 1, 2, 3.